Okay, so Donald Trump is not, in fact, Orange Hitler for not calling him President-elect Joe Biden or for not starting the transition right away. But the left is fully invested in this narrative that Donald Trump is Hitler because this justifies them doing whatever they can in order to stop Donald Trump. It justifies them doing whatever they can to undermine institutional credibility of the media, of government, and they're doing it full scale. Okay, so here's a great example. Jim Clyburn, right? Well-respected Democrat, probably one of the leading forces behind Joe Biden being president. If it had not been for Jim Clyburn stumping for support for Joe Biden in South Carolina, very good shot that Bernie Sanders might have been the nominee inside the Democratic Party. So Jim Clyburn was talking yesterday on CNN about the unwillingness of Donald Trump to declare Joe Biden the president-elect. And this is pure, ridiculous hysteria. He compares Donald Trump to Adolf Hitler. Now, quick rule of thumb. Most of the things that you don't like have nothing to do with Hitler. Things can be things that are bad and also have nothing to do with Hitler. In fact, nearly everything in your entire life that you don't like will not be Hitler. It turns out that Hitler is basically Hitler and not tons of other Hitlers out there, thank God. But here is Jim Clyburn comparing Donald Trump to Hitler for not recognizing that Joe Biden is president-elect of the United States. There are many historical problems with this particular narrative. One of them is that Adolf Hitler actually was elected in November of 1932 to head the largest party in the Reichstag. And then he was asked by the president of Germany, by Hindenburg, who was the acting head of state, to form a coalition government. And then Hitler took power and then liquidated all of his enemies. It turns out Donald Trump hasn't done any of those things. But Jim Clyburn compares him to Hitler anyway, because if you call somebody Hitler, that means that you can do whatever the hell you want and lie as much as you want.
I'm beginning to see what happened in Germany back in the 1930s. I never thought that could happen in this country. How do you elect a person president, then all of a sudden give him the authority to be dictator? That's what we're teetering on here. That's what Hitler did in Germany. He was elected chancellor, and then because he successfully discredited the news media, took over the churches.
What now? This is not anything like what Hitler did in Germany. Like zero things are currently held in common. I'm sorry. Nobody was talking about, hey, Hitler, you lost an election. Would you like a $100 million book deal? And then Hitler was like, oh, okay. No, that's not what happened. When everything is Hitler, nothing is Hitler. And by the way, this is deeply, deeply disgusting on virtually every level. As a member of the Jewish community, I know many people who have tattoos of numbers in their flesh thanks to Hitler. Comparing Donald Trump to Hitler because he won't say that old doddering Joe Biden isn't president-elect yet? Spare me. It's just self-justificatory nonsense. I hope you enjoyed that clip from The Ben Shapiro Show. If you did, go ahead and hit the subscribe button so you stay up to date on all of our future content.